Okay, we are dying of hunger.
Yes.
So we got to sneak in and find what to eat.
That's right.
Voting Tinubu, we don't know that you are regretting. That's why.
It's so unfortunate that since the inception of Muhammadu Buhari administration in 2015 to 2023, before Bola Tinubu assumed office on the 29th of May 2023, the Nigerians' development has been retrogressive. The economy of Nigeria was moving in a direction of productivity before the APC-led government came on board. But it's so unfortunate that 8 years, 9 months down the line of APC-led government, nothing productive has been achieved under this period. Since 29th of May 2023, that Bola Tinubu assumed office, well, he declared that fuel subsidy is gone. Nigerians' populates have not enjoying their lives since that day. It has been from one agony to another. People have been suffering from that very moment that Bola Tinubu make that statement. If Bola Tinubu actually did a thorough planning or do any form of analysis as to the reaction that statement would have brought into Nigeria as of that, in as much as all the candidates promised to remove the subsidy, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi always have these thoughts that removing the fuel subsidy will come in phases. This was what Bola Tinubu failed to understand. The hunger that has ravaged Nigeria within the last 9 months is as a result also of insecurity, which have reduced Nigerians from going to their farm to till the land in order to produce food for people to consume. Because of the farmers' headers clashes, the activities of banditry, Boko Haram, and Fulani herdsmen and other terrorist organizations that have occupied our land is the reason why we are suffering from this food inflation, among other indices. A warehouse was looted in Abuja. 24 hours ago, and as a result of this looting, some of those people who went to loot said that this was palliative, what was meant for the people but was kept away from them, and is getting bad already.
Okay, we are dying of hunger.
Yes.
So we got to sneak in and find what to eat.
That's right.
Voting Tinubu, we don't know that you are regretting. That's why.
In as much as we continue to condemn the actions of Nigerians for taking the laws into their hands, we should also understand the fact that it is not their fault. It is the fault of the government to do this.
That's the sadness of what Nigeria has become today. Amidst all of that, we're seeing poverty. You can see the... Anyway, we hear that the authorities have been able to arrest some of those that looted the warehouses in Abuja.
Warehouse in Abuja, yes.
You can see the man carrying and say government palliative.
Yes.
But when the situation of things are very tough, and see, I must have to confess, I don't support looting of warehouses. But when things are very tough, you have food inflation at an all-time high, you don't have a level of sustainability, and the president keeps making promises he cannot fulfill. Just only last year, July, the president talked about cultivation of over 150,000 hectares. If those lands were really cultivated in the states, by now we should have some very good food. The president also announced 75 billion for about 75 companies and the likes. Till date, if the companies have received, they should come out. I don't know what's going on as regards that. And at the same time, we're having food inflation maxing over 36%. We're having pain and poverty in the land, and these are the reaction you are seeing.
Yeah.
Nigeria used to be a very largely agrarian society. One thing about Nigeria you cannot miss, and that's why you see there's a misnomer now, is that food relatively used to be very cheap in Nigeria.
Right.
And that's not the case again today. So when you are seeing all of this and you're getting assurances are not good enough.
The government continue to assure the citizen that they are on top of the matter. How long can the government continue to assure you? We have Muhammadu Buhari keep on assuring Nigerians, I assure you, from 2015 to 2023, and none of the assurance came to pass. I believe that the only assurance that we have in Nigeria is the video assurance. But then, looking at this, you will understand that this government, or the APC-led government, are not ready for business. So what do we make of this? Should we continue to believe the assurance that they keep on assuring the citizens? Just like a nation that is at war far in Europe, is donating 25,000 tons of grain to a nation that is not at war. Nigeria has one of the largest land, so fertile to produce all kind of grain, but because of we are at leadership crisis, as a result of that, we continue to depend on other nations of the world in order for us to survive. Imagine Ukraine that is at war is supporting Nigeria that is not even at war. Many people said that there are nations of the world that suffered from natural disaster, but yet they are far, far better than Nigeria. Why? Because Nigeria is suffering from leadership disaster. Let's have a take at the comment section. Thank you for watching.